Hi, chat. Just adjusting my mic really quick. Hi. Hi, everybody. So, I think you all read the title of the stream. This is not gonna be a gaming stream this time. It's just for us to chill. Hi, everybody. So, for this stream, honestly, it's just for us to really have fun and make a tier list together with the characters from the games I already play on stream before. And I think it's gonna be really fun. So while I set it up, you guys can tell me how your day was. And also before we start stream, I'm actually going to test out the background music I have put together. So as I make the tier list, obviously it won't be silent. There'll be background music playing for you guys. Do let me know if it covers up my voice or not. Hopefully it doesn't, but I'll make it softer if it does. And also, you guys can decide which tier list we should do first, okay? But it's so good to see all of you. Hi, everybody. Drakus, Kino, Bedbug, Yonchi, Zozo, and Virus. Hi. Okay. Hi, Ame. Hi. Okay, so here's the tier list. Okay, first, can you guys hear the background music or not? And if it's too soft. It's meant to be like not too soft, but at the same time much softer than game audio. Can you hear it? Is it too loud, too soft? Let me know. Am I trying to... This is just testing because I've never had background music before since I've always been gaming, so... You think it's okay? Alright. As long as it doesn't cover my voice, it should be fine. Alright, so... I am lazy, so... I have found the tier list that... I found several tier lists for us to do. Of course, we're doing Enstars and Star Rail. But if there's like other games you guys want me to put my opinion in, sure. But I know, as long as we can hear you, thank you so much. So alright, so what I plan to do is, since most of the people here are on Starries, we're gonna do an N-Star tier list first. Now, do you guys want to do the characters first? Which is what I got going on over here. This is everybody from the game. I also have up here I have this tab. This tab has all the songs. I don't know if we can do this, by the way, everybody. This is so much. I was like, oh my gosh. And this one is their 5 stars, which is also a lot. I think song is going to be 3 hours long. Yeah. I'll let you guys like choose. I mean, we can start basic and go with the characters. If you're feeling a stereo tier list, I have one over here open too. We'll be doing both. When it comes to tier list, we'll be doing this one and the stereo character one for sure, but the rest would just be like extras if there's time. Characters, and then for now, if we start HSR, then start song. Sure. So let's keep it classic and just go with the Enstars characters. So what I actually like to do before starting the tier list, I mean, this is the default setup, right? So what I like to do is actually rename these and add as many tiers as I want before actually dragging them all in here. So you guys can give me your input if you want, like what to name these. And if you want to add like more than 5 tiers, we can do that too. Because we also need to think about what we're gonna judge them by, you know? So is it like how much we like the character, how much we like their personality, how much we like their design, their story, or anything else regarding them. So let me reorganize them a bit so that the more background characters can be at the end. Okay, I think that's all the idols at the front. So if you guys want, it can be like personality. Okay, so in that case, we're probably gonna have to like get a little bit like, not say broad, but I would guess how do I phrase it? A little bit of like a playful tone with the tiers, because I don't like the grading system for tier lists, if that makes sense, because giving them a grade like this seems a little bit weird. That's why I like to rename them. So I think I think what we can do is how much we like the character in general, right? So in this case, since it's so general, let's do something like a bit more. My spelling is terrible. And then this one is this is a little bit more on the basic side, but I think it's a good way to name them. So it's love them loads, like them a lot. Then we can do like them a little bit, like them a little, 100% neutral. I'm just coming up with these on the top of my head. If you guys have any better names for the tiers, let me know. Oh, my computer glitched out. That autocorrect. Let's see. Okay, chat. Any ideas for the bottom tier? Here's what we have so far. I plan to add one more for characters who we kind of heavily dislike, because I can think of one character who would definitely go there. So it's like, but I don't want to name this tier too harshly, you know? So, any ideas? on what to name this blue tier right here at the bottom. Not cool at all. Sure. Put 3 dots like silent judge. Let's do both actually. Not cool at all. Okay. Okay, everybody. So we will determine if we'll rank the other characters later, but let's rank all of the idols first. Okay. So we're just going to go in the order of what we can see right here. So first off is Eiichi Tenshoin. Okay, so I don't want to look at this character too. That's a good one, Zozo. Okay, so Eiichi. Okay, me personally, because since I'm the only one streaming today, since this is my solo stream. If you guys know, I have a different channel with a co-host for those live streams, but me personally, I would put Eiichi in I love him loads. Okay, I'm not gonna put him there yet. I will let you guys put your input first. But the reason why I would put him up here is because, like, in my opinion, he is a very balanced character. You know? Like, you would love to hate on him, but at the same time, it's like the things he's done for the cast, like, just makes me like really happy that he's able to, you know, set up the whole ES Square thing and set up everything for the music era of this franchise, which is like, to me, it just hits me the right way, if that makes sense. So, of course, Eiichi is one of my favorite characters actually, so I am speaking with a bit of biasness. So if you guys can give your input on Eiichi, we can take the average of all our point of views and put him in where we think he fits best. Okay, you'll put him... Zozo, you'll put him in... You like him a lot, okay? Everyone else? And for a brief description for the people who don't know these characters, right? For those people who don't play Enstars, Eiichi is basically what you call like the main... Not say the main guy, but it's like... In the story, he plays a very significant role when they are changing different arcs of the storyline for Enstars. So Enstars has two eras, basic era, which is the older era, and music era, which is the era we're in now. And Eiichi is responsible for like purchasing an island so that the 4 companies that we all know and love now are set up. So he's basically responsible for like most of the things in the current era to start it basically. Like him a lot, love him loads, like you still love him. Yeah, you cannot help but love him, right? He seems chill. Yeah. Okay. He's also sort of like a person a lot of people hate because he did things that are, I would say, very impulsive and also low-key quite heartless. Like he kind of like sabotages a lot, like back in the earlier era of this franchise. So that's why a lot of people have a love-hate relationship with Eiichi. But other than that, like music era, he's very good. Like current Eiichi is very good. Okay, so I will put Eiichi in love them loads for now, since I think a lot of us agree that music era Eiichi is amazing. So let's go and move on to our next character here. He does have a second biggest crime list, but it's Enstars. It is Enstars. Okay, next up is Wataru Hibiki. Okay, full disclosure, everybody. For Fine, my feelings for all four of them are exactly the same. I would put all four of them in love them loads. The reason why is because I don't love Fine the way I love the other characters. The other characters, I love them and view them in sort of like a romantic aspect, if you get what I mean. Like most games where like you find husbandos and stuff, you would view them in a more romantic way, right? For me, Fine, right, all four members, which is Eiichi plus these three members right here, I view them very platonically. So for the other three members, I actually let you guys put them where you want to, because I feel like I cannot speak from my point of view that much, because I love all four of them loads and I love all four of them very equally. So, but for a bit of information about Wataru, I guess the one word I'll use to describe Wataru is he is dramatic. He has the dramatic flair to him. And you can think of him as like the theater kid. The way he reacts to things is very funny, and his mannerisms are very funny too. And he has a very amazing, no pun intended, but he has a very amazing catchphrase. And I would say that, okay, I don't know if this is, I still don't know if this is like a confirmed canon thing, but like there were cards of him that his hair moved on its own and it was like floating in the air and carrying like items in it, which is so cool. I still don't know if it was an error, but there is a card of him that features that. So Wataru is a theater kid. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Kagehira Mika is here. Wataru is very amazing, yes. So where would you guys put him? I'll let you guys decide for Wataru and Tori and Yuzuru actually. His hair is sentient. Yeah, his hair is sentient. That's what I thought too. He can't cut his hair because of that too. Ah, I see. Now I read the story, his hair can move on its own. So yeah, it is confirmed. His hair is sentient. Wow. That's crazy. I will put him either in the first tier or the second one. Me personally. But I'll let you guys pick for this one. What do you guys think? A little side note, everybody, my background music playlist, right? You may notice it's pretty repetitive because unfortunately I couldn't implement or like I couldn't include too many songs into the playlist with the time I had. So if it does get a bit too repetitive for you guys and you guys rather just hear me talk and have a silent background, then let me know, yeah? Because if you guys mute it on your end, you guys cannot even hear my voice. So hi Layla, hello. Alright guys, where would you put Wataru? I'll either put him in like them a lot or love them loads, I think. But I'll leave it for you guys too. I love them, but maybe Wataru is more like love between 5 members or not. It's very hard. Would you say a fair spot for him would be right here then? A lot of people are saying like, so rather than love, so I'll put Wataru right here. Yeah, I think we can all agree that at minimum he'll be here. He could be up here, but yeah. Hi Joanne, hello. Okay. Next up, Tori. For Tori, he is a very spoiled character for those people who don't play Enstars. He is spoiled, but I would say that in the earlier era, which is the basic era, he was a lot more bratty than he is now. He's definitely improved a lot, in my opinion. So back then I didn't really like him, to be honest, but now, like I said, because he's from Fine especially, I have to say I'll put him in I like him a lot, but he's cute looking, so I like it. Yeah, his design's very cute. I used to call everyone peasants or something like that. Yes, correct. He used to like belittle people a lot. He doesn't do that much anymore. Yeah, he's pretty funny, for sure. I agree with you, MA. Tori is immediately love. I feel like his improvement is a bit overlooked by the fandom. Yes, Kino, I agree. And he's not very sweet, to be honest. He does have his spoiled moments, and he still loves people praising him, but it's nowhere near as bad as basic era. And I think that it's very underrated moment, his improvement. But he did grow, yeah. So I would say we're all in agreement because of his improvement. He either goes right here or right here. So I'll put him here for now, but if anyone wants to move him up, then you can type it in the chat, okay? I remember reading Atlantis and just being amazed at how he's way more caring than he used to be back in basic era. Yes, definitely. Alright, the final member of Fine is Yuzuru. Yuzuru, he is honestly like the main thing to describe him is he's the butler character, right? He acts exactly like a butler. He is Tori's butler, by the way. That is a thing. He is the butler for Tori's family, the Himemiya family, and he's very proper. He's also very kind as well. Yuzuru's very caring, but he does have, because of his background and his backstory, he is a little bit, you know, oh, what happened to my toggles? Hold on, everybody. Give me a second. Why is my model toggled like that? Please excuse that, everybody. I don't know what that was. It's like them a lot. Okay. Yeah, happy birthday, Yuzuru! Yes! It's still his birthday. Yes! Birthday boy. I did his birthday event, I completely forgot. I just did his birthday event too. Yes, birthday boy. But his lore with Ibarra is super cool. Yes! Okay, so I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone of us Unstaries know, so I'll just say it as spoilers, I guess. But Yuzuru and Ibarra, which is this character right here, went to pretty much went to Chow Army together. So their upbringing is like they were put in very harsh conditions when they were really young. So Yuzuru is also a very like tough kind of character in terms of like how he handles things. So he's very mature. Okay, from everyone's response, it seems like we're gonna put Yuzuru in like him a lot. Yuzuru's very protective of Tori. Yes, he is. Yeah. Okay, that's Fine done. So, moving on to Trickstar. Okay, so Trickstar... Okay, the character on the very left of each group is the leader. So here's the leader of Trickstar, Hokuto. I don't want to it sounds a bit weird because I need to describe these characters a little bit to the people who don't play Enstars, but Hokuto is like a Okay, his father is in the game, like has an appearance in the game, which is this character right here. And Hokuto, I would say, doesn't really like his father that much. I mean, I really don't want to say it, but yeah, Hokuto has a closer relationship with his grandmother, I think, than his dad. So if I say any information wrong, do correct me, chat, because sometimes my memory can fade since there's so many of these characters to remember. So, but I'm pretty sure Hokuto has a closer relationship with his grandmother than his dad, because his dad kind of dotes on him too much and like is very overprotective of him, if I'm not wrong. If I'm not wrong, that's the reason, but Trickstar is the most up in the air I'm about. I can't wait, I love them more. A lot of people think he's very serious also, because he's a bit more stoic, but he's actually very funny with like Makoto. Yes, Hokuto is like a guy who tries his best, I'll say. You could tell he tries his best, but it like Trickstar, which is these 4 characters right here. They are like the main group of the game. They are the people who support the protagonist in the anime, and they're also the group that interacts with the producer the most. So they're definitely like the what you call the main faces. Like them a little bit. I used to not care about Trickstar a lot, but I watched the entire anime now. I really like them. He definitely is. So I would say Hokuto belongs in like him a little bit, because the reaction is not as strong as Fine from what I can see from your guys' responses, but we're not neutral towards him because he's a very likable character. That's a good place to put him actually. Okay. So next is Subaru, which is this character right here. I like to call Subaru main face because he is literally the main face of Ensemble Stars. He is the icon for the game, and what do you call it? Like basically everything regarding Ensemble Stars, like marketing and branding, Subaru's always like the face of the franchise. He's not even the leader of Trickstar, but he is like the main face of the whole franchise. And he is the 5-star card everyone gets for free at the beginning of the game. So me personally, I like Subaru a little bit because he is like a very friendly character. He's very cute and he's very bubbly and playful and stuff. And he's a hyper character, right? But I don't feel like the same. I don't have like the like him a lot feeling. It's just a little bit for me. I watched the anime and I'm mostly still up in the air about Trickstar. It's okay. It's okay, Mika, because it's like when it comes to Trickstar, it's a bit hard to judge them as well because we see them so often compared to the rest of the characters. Like him a little bit, yeah. I think the best place to put him is like him a little bit. Makoto, this guy with the specs down here. He's the gamer of this franchise, I'll say. He's one of his main traits that everyone knows him for is he's a big gamer, and he's like a, I don't want to say a geek, but I cannot think of a better word off the top of my head right now. Because he's definitely not a nerd, I won't say, but he's definitely more of a geek. Because he's very like tech, very like a tech kind of guy, especially when it comes to like video games and stuff. Yeah, he is a gamer. Yep. I love how Fine is like a lot, but Trickstar is like a little POS. But so Makoto. Okay, unfortunately for Makoto, we'll get to another character later. But there's another character called Izumi, who is very head over heels for Makoto. So it is very common, like, to see in like the story, and even in the movie, the Road to Show movie, Izumi is always attached to Makoto, and it's so funny to see them interact because Makoto is always it's always so awkward, like when Izumi is like being overbearing, you know. So for me personally, Makoto, I like him a lot. I really like gamer characters and nerd characters, which he is. Zozo likes him a lot. Everyone else's opinion? Do you like him a lot, a little bit, or do any of you actually love him? He's very hardworking, really. I think he is one who checks finances for Trickstar and Circles. Izumi and Makoto's law got me to Enstars, so I have to give him respect. Okay, so I think with all of that praise for Makoto, we'll put him up here. We'll put him up here. I think we can all be in an agreement. I think it's a good place to put him because, you know, I think it's just like, yeah, I think he deserves that spot. Okay. Mao. Okay, chat. A little bit of behind the scenes. Why I'm giggling is that my moderator actually told me that Mao is like she basically, my moderator ships me with Mao, okay? Mao is love from the first look. Oh my gosh. Like, oh, I love him loads, man. If I had it my way, I would put Mao on at the top tier with Eiichi, but I want to hear you guys' opinion too. Because me personally, my moderator who's in chat right now, hi Yonchi, it's like, I've been told that I'm like the female version of Mao. I like workaholic, like very like I would say like help others help others out when they have problems and stuff, very responsible, but also like workaholic to the point where you forget to rest yourself. So yeah. Me, I have a very deep bias for Mao, but if you guys have any input, just you can voice it out now. Cause I mean, for me personally, I'll put him at the top tier, but you can give you guys' input. I'm so biased to him though. Ma is perfect. I'm sorry, the bias right now is all over every time. That part of him is that he works and cares about others a lot. That's the thing, Kino. Yes, I agree. I'm so sorry I'm fangirling, but yes, I agree. That's why I love him so much. There's also a certain character like that. Yes, we'll get to that, Mika. Don't worry. We'll get to him later. I think I know who you're talking about, but I don't know where to put it. Mao is my favorite in Trickstar, but I don't read Trickstar lore. Mao is in between, like them a lot and like them a little, cause he's a very good character, but I don't really care that much about him. Like, how are we supposed to think about bad of him if his bad part is that he's too nice and everyone too nice to everyone and us. Yeah, Mao Mao's character is so good. Like, also another fun fact about my experience with Mao is that he oh hi Daniel, is that he is actually he's actually the character that I would say taught me not to judge a character based on your peers' opinions. Because I used to know someone who despises Mao. When I first got into Ensemble Stars, at the time I hadn't watched the anime yet, and literally, my friend at the time, I'm not friends with her anymore, but my friend at the time despised Mao. She hated him with her whole heart. And she kind of like gave me that impression by telling me, okay, you guys may think this is really dumb, but like, this is what she told me. She said, oh, Mao is not a good character because he is what was it? She said Mao is not a good character because he doesn't help Anzu, who is the protagonist of Enstars. He doesn't help her as much as the rest of Trickstar. So, aka she's saying that he's not appearing in the show as often as he should. And at first, because I didn't know any better, because I was still a very new fan at the time, I believed her. So I was very neutral on Mao, and low-key like her dislike of him rubbed off on me back then. But when there was flaws in our friendship, I decided to our friendship kind of fallen apart after that, and around the same time, I decided to start the anime. And when I found out like Mao's personality a little bit more and his interactions with Anzu and, you know, his appearance in the anime, I just realized how, in my point of view, how different my opinion is from hers. And since then, I have fallen head over heels for him. And then, yeah, my moderator came along and started the shipping between me and him. Yeah, so he is definitely like the character that made me realize that no matter how you feel about a certain character, you shouldn't let your peers' opinions affect your own, if you get what I mean. You need to really experience the character for yourself before you give your opinion on them. Because honestly, I shouldn't have let my then friend decide my opinion on Mao for me, you know? But that is something that I've learned from lah. So I would say that he goes in the love tier for me, but yeah. Mao comes up during the second or third episode. Yeah, I think so. He appeared pretty early, but it's like throughout the anime he didn't appear as much. Like periodically, as compared to like Hokuto and Subaru. Okay, so would you guys be okay if I put him up here? Do we have any dispute for Mao being in the love tier or not? Yes, it's a bit hard when you learn from others' opinions, so it's way better to check on your own. Yeah. Especially in Unstar fandom. Love tier, he's too silly not to not put him up there. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, let's go! Yay! Chat, you just made my moderator very happy. Yonchi, if you're there, can give your you can type a bit to chat right now if you're there. You just made my mod very happy, chat. Alright, that's Trickstar done. Yay! Okay, next is Real Seitai. Okay, just to put this out there, chat. Real Seitai is the group I know of the least. I have probably the least amount of information about them, so if you guys can fill her in, that would be great. Because unfortunately, Real Seitai's concept is not really my type, so I kind of like on and off listen to their music and stuff. All I know is Kanata's backstory is very messed up. Chiaki is low-key a family man, and Midori is like the rings of the group where like he kind of like calms everyone down. That's pretty much all I know. For Shinobu, I mean, I know the fact that he loves ninjas and stuff. And Tetora is he idolizes Kuro. Yeah, that's what I know, which is like the basic stuff. Meteor Impact is one of my favorite event stories. Ooh. But we will rank Tetora first, who is the leader of Ryosetai. He's right here. All I know about Tetora is he idolizes Kuro, which is this character right here. So, and I know that I've been told that Arashi has mentioned that Tetora is like Tetora can be very gentlemanly when he wants to be. So I don't know enough about Tetora to give an opinion, but he's pretty good. I can try to fill in. Tetora is one of those characters that grew in personality. He wanted to be Akatsuki. Yep. He wants to be manly and ask Arashi for help on this. Okay. Oh, that's actually very interesting. I'm like looking at chat. Hopefully my model doesn't lose track of my face. I would say that Tetora is like it's like one of those characters that at first when you meet him, he seems like a very hyper energetic guy, who is like, you know, like he basically does things before thinking about it. But I think he has a lot of character development since then. He wanted to join Akatsuki. He was very hot-blooded and stuff, but considering most of them joined Ryosetai and not really like it, but Ryosetai actually have him a lot of qualities. Okay, so from what you guys are saying, it seems that Tetora has a lot of character growth. One of the most, if from what I'm reading. So he is definitely above the neutral category. So I would say right here, but you guys can put in your opinion. We got Tetora in makeup and addressed Tetora apologized to Arashi by asking her how to be manly, and she takes that apology. At the end of the story, he goes out with Arashi again. Oh, he became very much leader, like more, he's not doing things before thinking anymore, at least not much. Okay, so he's a lot less impulsive than he used to be. Do any of you have the feeling that you like Tetora a lot? Because like this is like the main feelings we get when we look at these characters. From Ryose, I think him and Midori grew the most. Okay, so in that case, do you want to put him up here? Or... oh, I don't know, man. I mean, personally, I'll put him here. But... You guys can always leave your opinions, of course. Cause me personally, like I said, I don't know much about Ryosetai apart from like the very basic stuff, so yeah. I would put him here though. In this tier. Cause he's definitely not a neutral character. He has a lot of good qualities about him that, and especially character development is something that is very important to not put the character down here, so. When Kanata comes, I'm going on a whole thing about Meteor Impact. Oh my god, everybody. Alright. So there's no dispute, so we're gonna move on to Midori. From what you guys say, Midori is not that depressed anymore, that's for sure. Yeah. So, okay. For those people who know about Midori, do you guys want to put him here or up here? Or do you guys have a feeling he should go in the love tier? Oh my god, Zozo! He is healing. Okay. Okay, Zozo loves him a lot, and a lot of you guys say a lot. Okay, I'll put him up here. So it's like a balance between here. Okay? This seems like a good spot. Yeah, I think Midori belongs, at the very least, he belongs in a lot. So we can always rearrange them later. But Zozo, you're okay with this spot, yeah? It's just one spot below love. It's just that, I mean, me personally, I don't know much about Midori. So unfortunately, I cannot really rank him, but at the same time, it's like, me personally, I'll put him in like him a lot. Compared to Tetor, I like him more, so yeah. Alright, Shinobu. Unfortunately for me, Shinobu is like a character I don't resonate with whatsoever, if I'm being honest. There's nothing I dislike about him, don't get me wrong, but nothing about him stands out to me. That's probably why he's one of the characters I know the least about in general. Better than nothing, lol. Oh, so. I'm like thinking where to put Shinobu, like. Because, again, it's like... Like, you will want to put him... Oh, I really don't know, man. I don't think I have the right to even rank Shinobu because I have no idea about him whatsoever besides the fact he likes to be a ninja. So, you guys have to make the call for this one, actually. I cannot give my opinion on this. He's good, I guess. I don't know anything about these Shinobu, to be honest. Yeah, so... So it's like, for me, he's like in between neutral and like them a lot. So I don't remember much about him too. That's the thing. That's the thing. So it's like, what would be like a fair placement for him that it's like the average of everybody in chat? Because there's like no overflowing love for him from chat right now. So he cannot really go in the top 2 tiers. But does he go right here? Or right here, is my question. I love his solo so much. He is so sun-coded. He's really into ninjas and he's mistaken Haunted House as a ninja house. I don't know how. And in the Hot Choco Fest, it's just real say legit failing to make chocolates. Like him a little cause he's cute. Okay. That's fair. Because Shinobu has no bad qualities about him, we will put him in like him a little bit because it's like, you know, a little bit above neutral. Okay. Jackie! If I had to pick a real say Thai member, it would be Jackie. I love the fact that he like idolizes heroes and stuff. But he does give Midori headache, so he does stress Midori out. So Meteor Impact time, yeah. Oh, that story is deep. It's a very deep story. It's one of the stories that actually made me physically cry when I first read it, cause it was so, it just hits you in the feels, man. Shinobu left him alone and Chiaki legit broke down. Yeah, oh my god. I really hope I don't cry actually. Because the story is so like I don't want to say depressing because it has a happy ending, but oh my god, I can't. The last line of it made me cry. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, chat. I think we need to rank Shaki and Kanata together. Because honestly, I cannot tell you a time when Kanata is not with Shaki or the other way around. I love them both equally, if I'm being honest. So I think they should both go in the same tier, which is this one. I'll put them up here actually. I'll put them in like them a lot. For me personally, even though, you know, I don't know much about Real Tai, the story revolving Chiaki and Kanata is very, very good. That we should put like we should put it up there. He's so nerdy in a good way. Maybe Kanata from the depths of the ocean, legit. Yeah, Chiaki's cool. I do like him a lot, but I don't have much to say. Okay. One of your favorites, anime. Okay, so okay, personally, I'll put Chiaki here. And honestly, I'll put Kanata here too. If any objections, just let me know, yeah? So Real Tai, we have 3 in like them a lot, and 2 in like them a little bit, okay? I cried reading Look Back, I love him. Chucky was the only one who did believe he was God, but when his downfall happened and he wondered what is he even, and Chucky brought him out of the depths of the ocean. Yeah, for real. It is for real like a very like messed up story, but at the same time you can feel like how much Shaki cares for Kanata, and the other way around too. So it's definitely something that, you know. Oh gosh, my figurine just dropped. Hold on, chat. I have my anime figurines on my desk and one of them fell over. Whoops. Okay. It's okay, Rika, don't worry. Alright. So it seems we're all satisfied with the Real Tai ranking, yeah? Because next, we have one of my favorite groups. Alkaloid! I love Alkaloid's discography, man. But of course, we're not ranking the group this time, we're ranking the character. So we have Hiro first. The cute little brother of Rini Yamagi. Hiro is adorable. I love Hiro. Never mind this one that I'm up in the air in. Okay. Alkaloid Pookies, I love them. Yes! Yes, yes, yes! Yes! Alkaloid is so good. He's my baby. Alkaloid Hiro is such a baby, for real. Like, he used to be my favorite, but after some time I lost interest in him, but I still do really like him. So you like him a lot. Okay. Sorry, chat. Give me a second. Okay, so apart from the people who are up in the air, okay, we either love Hiro or we like him a lot, so he goes right here. I don't have any strong opinion about any of them individually, but I love them collectively. Yes, Emma, I agree. Yes, I love them collectively. Yes, I agree with you 100%. Okay. Oh, I just pulled at my elbow. Okay, next we have Ira. The person in Alkaloid who's closest to Hiro, I think. Because they have like the friendship bracelets, if I'm not wrong. Which is super cute. But can I just say, Ira, I relate to him a lot because the fact that he is like the one that fangirls about idols himself. So it's like I see a little bit of myself in Ira in that aspect, since, you know, we fangirl about Ensemble Stars. Hiro is just a bond of wonder. He asked during Kato's lecture, why do they call it blue light? Yeah, Hiro is like... pure innocence, man, for real. I love him. He likes me. He's like me, lol. Yeah, I think we can all, as Enstars, we can view ourselves as Ira. So, so with the overwhelming, like, you like Ira because of Koaku. I mean, I agree with you on that. I like Ira because of Koaku too. So I think we can all agree Ira goes up here. You find Ira very silly. I read some of his stories. I think he also grew because he used to be way more nervous, not confident in himself, unlike currently. Yeah, for sure. So... okay. Ira really got lucky with AG in his dorm room. I can't imagine being Ira, being roomies with AG and Ray. I think the chaos would... he did grow in confidence, yes, but like, can you imagine the chaos that's in that room? Because of Ray and AG. I cannot imagine the chaos that occurs in that room on the daily, man. I cannot. It'll be fun. It'll be really funny to watch, but... okay. Okay, next we have Maui. Now, he's my personal favorite in Alkaloid, but what do you guys think of Maui? For me, he's my favorite because he's probably like the most relatable in terms of like, for me, he's most relatable of the four of them because of the fact that he's you know, very scared of much of everything and like has very like big social anxiety and stuff. So I see myself in him a lot. Why did it get deleted? I don't... oh, they want your message just get deleted, Kino. It could be because of the YouTube filter, I don't know. Cause I didn't even see the message that you put down. But maybe YouTube didn't like what you written down. I don't know. Because I didn't even see your message. Because normally, if someone types a message that is not that's a little bit sensitive, it will be sent to either me or my moderator for us to show it in chat. Because normally nobody types anything, you know, like bad. But I didn't even get your message, Kino. I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. Oh, it was the one about Ira that I read? Oh. You think you accidentally deleted it yourself? Oh no. Oh. Yeah, because if it's that one, I did see it, yes. You like him a lot? He's really interesting in many ways. I always like to read his stories. Maui is very sweet and caring. Don't like people saying weird stuff about him because of just a very nervous person who likes cute people to take care of. I have nothing to say on the next two. It's okay, Mika, don't worry. His voice is chef's kiss. Yes, 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 yes. His voice is so good. Okay, he goes up here. I like how everyone in Alkaloid is up here. Anyway, okay, next up is Tatsumi. Our religious man. His devotion to his religion is... honestly, it's admirable, to be honest. Because, you know, he believes in what he believes very strongly. I don't want to get too far into the religious topic here, okay? We're not here to talk about something sensitive like that. But I just like how dedicated he is to his own religion. That's what I'm trying to say. All I know for Tatsu is that he's religious. I'm sorry. That was too funny. Mika, what you said was too funny. Oh, that was funny. That was good. He is very father figure. I genuinely cried in Touch of Feather because of his talk with Aura. So he's very dear to me. I forgot which story it's called, but I like how he is like has some sort of like relationship with or like not relationship, connection with Himeru's brother. And so it like gives us a glimpse at Himeru's life behind the Himeru persona, you know? So I like that about, I like when, even though Tatsumi is like, you know, the stories about Himeru's brother, I like how Tatsumi's in it, so it shows like kind of like a back and forth between the two of them. I like Tatsumi a lot. We share religion, he low-key helps me a lot with it. You typed too fast. By the way, about the religious one, he didn't talk about that, like what he thinks, and he Kino typed too quickly. He went to the same school. They went to the same school, if I'm not wrong. I think they did, yeah. Well, I'll like put him like... Okay, chat, so... We have no ill feelings towards Tatsumi, but where do you want to put him? Because unlike for the other three, we're not really expressing as much likeness as we did for these three. Because when these three popped up, we were all like, you know, fangirling and stuff. But with Tatsumi, not so much. Like the first reaction we had. He talks about how he thinks people is greatest force. Instead of God, he just helps people along the way, something like that. I like him a lot, at least. Yukadu, hi! Hi, bestie, hi! I like him a lot, at least. If I'm not wrong, he's same school as Hiyori and Jun. I like him as much as all the other Alcoholic members. Okay, chat, the question now is... You like him as much as the other Alcoholic members? I was trying not to fall asleep while spamming event. Okay, I'll put him up here then. Since it seems that we all like him as much as the other Alcoholic members, and it'll be really weird to put him down here anyway. This tier is already getting very full. Oh gosh, this is gonna be such a lopsided tier. We have no one in the bottom 3 yet. I don't even know if there will be any in the bottom 3. Nagisa. Next we have Adam and Eve. Pretty much basically Eden, right? And their leader Nagisa first. I loved Nagisa in the movie. He and Rei played very important roles in terms of like, you know, being the dads basically and guiding the younger characters. You can't not like them. Yeah. Yeah, you can't not like them. I agree. I don't really care about, but Adam and Eve are great. Nagisa is so freaking silly and cute sometimes. He just has, if I'm not mistaken, in the anime rock collection. Yes, he owns like a gem mine, if I'm not wrong. Him and his gemstone collection. Nagisa is not my vibe to me. He makes me uncomfortable. Really? Okay, so we have the first not my vibe. But of course, we have to take the average of everybody. So like the overwhelming love and stuff obviously kind of pushes him up a little bit. But we cannot put him too high up because there is someone in chat that doesn't really like him and finds him uncomfortable. So I actually know almost nothing about him except him being homunculus. I hope I pronounced that right. Okay. Okay, this is where things get a bit complicated. Not complicated, what we're talking about. This is it needs a bit of balancing because this is the negative half of the tier list, so it kind of weighs him down a little bit. Basically lab mate. Oh, Nagisa is the member of Eden I care about the least, to be honest. I like him a little. Okay, we have people who like him a little, people who don't really care about him, and someone who actually finds him uncomfortable. So I think he's the first one that goes here. I think this is the best spot for him. Because there is no one in chat from what I can see is pouring love to him openly, like a lot. So I think this is the best spot for him. Yeah. I mean, me personally, he goes in that tier, to be honest. Because yeah, in Eden, he's the member I care about the least too. All right. Me not gonna say much other than facts. I know. I'm gonna overpour for the next unit. I know. We can tell, Mika. Your name kind of gives it away. But okay, next we have Hiyori. Me and my bestie call him Cabbage Head. I'm so sorry, Hiyori. But it's just too funny. The next group after Eden is Valkyrie. They're right here. And this is what Mika wants to talk about. me and my bestie call Hiyori Cabbage Head. I'm so sorry, Hiyori. It's just too funny. I know. I'm so sorry. I cannot stop laughing for a second. It's Hiyori Yume, so I am obligated to like him a lot. He's so funny and girly in the best way possible, so I like him a lot. I like Hiyori a lot too. He's my favorite in Eden. Hiyori's my favorite in Eden. So I will put him in I like him a lot. It's just I cannot help but give him that nickname because it just fits him too perfectly. Cabbage Head is so silly in different stories. Yeah. In Pretty Fire, he called himself head of the circle. Oh my gosh. Bestie's cheering for June. It's not his turn yet, girly. Okay. Okay, I think we can all say Hiyori goes up here. Okay. If there is any objections, just let me know, okay? It's okay if it's like these characters as well. Like the characters we ran before. If you think they belong in another tier, just let me know. Okay. No, that's how Hiyori called June, haha. Alright, I forgot about that actually. Okay, next up. Ibarra. The other half of the Child Army with Yuzuru. Okay, I mean me personally, I love Ibarra. I know Ibarra can be much sometimes. And he's brutal and stuff. And you know, he's someone that if you know want to maintain your sanity, you probably want to stay away from him, but I cannot help but like Ibarra. I'm so sorry. He's funky and interesting by law. Yes. He's packed with law. Yes. I can't help but love Ibarra, so I cannot stop laughing. I will put Ibarra in the like him a lot along with Hiyori. But you guys can give your input. I see some like you like him a little bit. Sanity wise, you want to stay away from him. Yes. Yes, definitely. Because Ibarra is low-key a crazy person in like on his own. So it's like he needs someone just as crazy as him to radiate off of him. I'm very neutral on him, trying to help him memorize the script. And maybe less. Alright, so it seems like we have people who like him a lot, but there's also people who are super neutral to him, so I would say the average is here. I hope everyone remembers that he is the one making that choreo. Yeah, that's another plus point for Ibarra. But I would say Ibarra belongs here because there are some people who actually aren't really fond of him, so... And that's okay. That's perfectly fine. Alright, the final member of Eden, Jun-kun! I like Jun a lot personally, but in Eve, I prefer Hiyori. So for me, it's a little bit more neutral towards Jun, but I can tell he's a very good character. He's very hardworking. He takes a lot of stress as well because, you know, the fact that he you know, has to stick with Hiyori and stuff. And Hiyori can get a little bit much too. So Jun definitely is a very good character, even though I prefer Hiyori. Great voice as well. Second favorite in Eden. Alright, so we have people who are in love with Jun. I can see. I do like Hiyori a bit more. Okay, so the people who haven't give their like tier for Jun yet, just voice out now so that can see what's the average for Jun. Me personally, I'll put him in. I like him a little bit because unfortunately Hiyori just radiates. Hiyori just stands out way more than him, so I cannot really put Jun much higher than that. I haven't read a lot in his lore yet. I do like, I love him. His vocals are so good. He's a baby. Yeah, Kino and Yukaru seem to love Jun a lot. I don't blame them though. Very good. He's a very good character. So. What do the rest of you think? Or rather, like, what tier would you put Jun in? Yeah. Jun vocals is another thing. I love his vocals so much. Next to his Ohi-san. Right here? Alright. I think we're all in agreement, yeah. Alright. I mean, I'll put him there if anyone else has objections, which I'm sure they don't. But anyway. Next is Valkyrie. Now, I personally... Mika, it's your time to shine. Time for you to spill out all the goods. It seems like we have a lot of people that love Valkyrie. Me personally, I love Valkyrie too. I feel like me and Mika Kagehira are gonna pull out Shu to the top. Everyone loves Shu, man. Oh my gosh. You guys. Aw, you guys are so cute. I don't think there's anyone in chat that doesn't like Shu. Never mind, I guess I don't need to say. Yukaru, you should also share the Shu love. He's your second favorite also. What you talking? You should... See, his precious are not the only one. Yukaru, you have to understand Shu is not my type of character, okay? I don't dislike him, you know. Okay, everybody. Just to share with you my opinion on Shu, since Yukaru had to bring it up. I mean, she didn't. It's just that what she says, you know, kind of like shows that, you know, my point of view on Shu is different from you guys. Yes, it is different because in Valkyrie, for me, I prefer Mika. Do I like Shu? Of course. Of course I like Shu. I don't dislike anyone in this franchise, okay? Except for maybe one person, but it's not even an idol that I don't like. So, for me, Shu is not my type of character because, okay, me specifically, I prefer cute characters. For those people who actually who came from the other channel that I host live streams on with my friend, if you guys know my top few favorites, they all have this common thing where their face is relatively cute. So for me, Shu is not in my preference for that. Do I like Shu? Of course I like Shu. come on, he has one of the best character growths and developments in game. But in terms of like really preference wise, Shu does not rank that high for me because of, you know, his you know, his character and his design is just not as attractive to me as other characters. All right, I said it. Okay, okay. So I said my piece. I'm sure you all understand anyway. I mean, no shade, really. She was a very good character, for real. In fact, one of my favorite faves who is not in cute category. I find them adorable. He gets the eccentric bonus, so I love him. Yeah. I'll put him right here. I know you all love Shu, but I hope you are okay with me putting him here in like a lot, because my opinion on Shu still stands that I personally cannot put him up here. So yeah. If we're counting like everyone's opinion, like the amount of weight, because me personally, I'll put him like either here or here, like him a little bit or like him a lot. Because in Valkyrie, I just think about Shu. So okay, Mika. Now, I mean, I prefer Mika, so I would put Mika in love a lot. But if you guys think he belongs with Shu, we can put him in like a lot too. So it'll be up to you to decide on that. You guys can give your input. I mean, me personally, I love Mika. His design, everything is, you know, flawless. You guys can give your opinion on Mika, by the way. Because I already said my piece when it comes to Valkyrie, that Mika's my favorite, so. He needs to be in with Shu in the same tier, everyone agree? Mika is a baby. He is. He's adorable. And he's so kind-hearted for his own good, man. He's too pure. That's what he is. He's too pure, just like Hero. Mika is an orphan. Yep. He met Shu as a kid. Yep. We don't know why Mika even went to the school, but he saw him and was like, I remember him and joined Valkyrie. You love them both equally. Okay, it seems like... Okay. So it seems everyone agrees put Mika up here. Alright, chat. Okay, chat, I know we're at 2 wing right now. But my moderator, who isn't here right now, I don't know where she went. She wants to be here when we rank 2 wing, so do you guys mind if we skip them for now and rank Crazy Bee instead? Cause she has a lot. I'm pretty sure my mod, Yonchi, she has a lot to say about 2 wing, so do you guys mind if we skip them for now and we rank Crazy Bee instead? So you guys can hear her fangirling about 2 wing later. She isn't here right now. Yonchi! Get back here! Yeah, I'm trying to get a hold of her. Alright. Alright, so let me push 2 wing back a little bit. Just in case, you know, we may have to rank this group last, but it's okay. Okay, Crazy Bee. Rini! The older of the Amagi brothers. Okay, I love Crazy Bee. I personally love Crazy Bee so much. Guys, the baby on story you mentioned Yonchi. Yes, it is Yonchi. Yes, that's the baby on story that I've told you about. So, fun fact, everybody, my moderator Yonchi, she's actually a baby on story. She got into the game. Wait, I think she's back. Yonchi! Bye, Mika. Bye. Thanks for dropping by the stream. Okay, so we don't have to go out of order anyway. Okay, doing. Okay, I'm gonna say it right now. Hinata and Yuta need to be ranked together. Okay, like no matter what tier they go in, they must go in together. Okay, me personally, I do have a favorite twin. I do have preference for one over the other, but I cannot like separate them under any circumstances. Okay, Yonchi, you can spill your love for Tuwing right now. Go ahead. The chat limit is destroying me. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's the thing about live chat, I think. But Yonchi, you can spill all you want about Tuwing now. You made it back just in time. I thought we have to skip them and move on to Crazy Bee first, but Hinata's my favorite. Yes. Okay, my favorite of the twins is Hinata. But Yuta is not that much lower than him on my list, personally. So I would put them both together no matter which tier they go in. Hinata literally overworks himself. Yes. Had to take care of them. Yes. He's a bit over controlling about Yuta. I mean, yeah, but you know, he has his reasons why. Yeah, Hinata love good. They both are good. Yuta main favorite, but they baby together. Okay, I think we can all. Okay, honestly, I will put them both up here. I'm sorry. I love them both so much. Like, oh my god. Whenever I think about Tuwing, I just think about them together. Boom, there they are. Like, oh my god. Not to mention their wedding event is so cute. The wedding event with 5-star Hinata is so cute. So cute. So I have to put them up here. And we cannot separate them. So both of them go up here, obviously. Hinata is also very hard. You know, he just rewrote his personality because he loves Yuta. Yes, I know. Hinata is so precious. Yuta is too, but oh my god, Hinata. I love you so much, Hinata. Okay. Alright, we are... Oh god, my chair. We are at the... pretty much halfway done at this point. And Yuta just wants his bro to be happy too. Yes! So good. So, it's kind of like that feeling where you cannot separate the twins, honestly. So, moving on from that, we can go back to being crazy now. Okay, Crazy Bee. I just sighed because like the amount of energy of hyperness I drain from myself hyping about the Crazy Bee is just like insane. Oh boy. Okay, I love Crazy Bee. My bias in Crazy Bee is Kohaku, so me personally, Kohaku goes a tier higher than the other three for me, but we'll start with Rini first. Tetsuban is killing me because how badly it could be that Hinata went to think that he only wait for them to be accepted as this. Yeah, Kino. Yes. I feel like the twins are so underrated, man. Just a side note. The twins are so underrated. Crazy Roulette. Yeah, the most classic song in Enstars. Like the song everyone knows. The fact that the song is from Crazy Bee and not from like a group like Fine or Trickstar is crazy. Crazy. Haha. I'm sorry. Rini is an asshole, but we love him like that. Yeah. Rini is a character that I like to poke fun at, to be honest. I love him for the fact that his interactions with Kohaku are really funny. That's why I like Rini. Because Kohaku low-key bullies him a little bit. Or a lot. I don't know. I don't know what scale he bullies him at. Or like, what can it be considered. But yeah, Rini's a very good character. I used to also be a Rini P. Now I don't know about him. I like him a lot. Tier. But I think I like him a lot is the best tier for him. Rini is very smart, even almost answer jokes about him. So, okay, for the rest of you, do you want to put Rini in you like him a lot, you like him a little bit, or you love him? Oh god, the messaging. Okay. Like, he really tried to take all the blame from Crazy Being Alkaline on himself. He's an asshole, but he loves those people so much he is self-sacrifice. They like each other but really like to bully each other too. Yep. He's so self-sacrificing. Okay, I think we all agree. Okay, hold on. What's wrong with my model? Hold on, let me recalibrate my model really quick. What the heck is wrong with her face? Okay. Okay. Yeah, he is very self-sacrificing. Oh my god, my chair is about to fall apart on me. Okay. He goes up here. Hi, Ice Fox. Hello. Alright, chat. We have Himeru next. Now, Yukaru has a very... Yukaru's opinion on Himeru is, Yukaru's opinion on Himeru has like a... I think it's just like a strong opinion on the way that she thinks that about me with Himeru. Just like how my moderator ships me with Mao, Yukaru over here ships me with Himeru. I don't get it, by the way. Girly, till this day I still don't understand, but sure. So, okay, honestly, like, I love Himeru, personally. Not as much as Kohaku though, I have to admit. But I love him, I like him a lot, yes. I'll put him in, I like him a lot. But, of course, you guys can put your input. You're welcome, now you like him. Girly, it's your fault. I blame you. I blame you for making me like Himeru. But he's still my second favorite in Crazy Bee. He's not my favorite. His low Kaname makes me so sad. Yeah! I like him a lot cause he's my friend's favorite. Oh, okay. So collectively we all love Himeru, but we more specifically we like him a lot. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, here we go. Here's my bias coming through again. Kohaku is in my top 5 for Ensemble Stars. So I am very, 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 very biased to him. So, yes, I have water next to me. Girly, don't worry. Kohaku's your favorite, Ame? Okay, I'm drinking. You hear the... oh, that probably sounds really gross. Sorry, chat. But yeah, I'm drinking. Don't worry. But I'm so biased to Kohaku. I'll put him in. I love him a lot. But of course, you guys can put your input also. MA, I 100% agree with you. I love him so much, man. He may not be my favorite, but damn. He's my favorite in Crazy Bee and my favorite in Cospro too. His relationships with characters is really cool. I like his story with Tsukasa, his story with Aira, and the fact that, you know, he used to be like this sickly boy. So we didn't even get to see him as a kid. We only saw his sister, but yeah. Love my pinky guy from Bees. You like Kohaku when he fixed the Raja on Rini's head. Girl, it's because you love Rini. It's not really Kohaku, man, at that point. I know. You're very neutral to Kohaku, girly, I know. I generally thought he's pretty much older than Aira, but he's even younger than Esu. Yes, Kohaku is very, very, very young. Like, it's only when 4Piece was added that the characters are younger than him. Before that, he was the youngest in the cast. Oh, Aira's younger than Esu. That's a fact I didn't know. Wow, really? Oh, that's a fact I actually didn't know. I thought Esu was in between Aira and Kohaku. That's a cool fact, yeah. He's too mature for his age, to be honest. Kohaku is what you get when, you know, with his kind of lifestyle, you would think that he would be as mature as he is because, you know, he has to learn how to defend himself and stuff, and of course, his upbringing. I can't convey how much I love Kohaku just through the comments. I'm just screaming. Feels like an uncle. He is... Kohaku is so... Oh my god. I'll put him up here. For me and MA, will put him up here. I mean, any objections, just let me know, but I can't. I must put him... me personally, I want to see him up here. So, yeah. Biasness shining through. Biasness shining through. But, okay. He added Han to almost every name. Yes. I love the way Kohaku speaks. Oh my gosh. Nikki! Hi, Seba. Hello. Okay. I need more Nikki lore. Yeah, actually. Nikki has been like overshadowed by his other 3 members, for sure. But I love how he's like low-key male wife. If that makes sense. Because he's very responsible. He takes care of Rini as well. He's the one that found Rini as well. And took him in. So Nikki is just someone who is all around good guy. It just so happens that he gets hungry a lot. Honestly. It's one of your friend's favorites, so you love him. Okay. I love Hot Limit because he's very like mild and he's very self-sacrificing, caring. He's almost died when he saved Rini. Okay, so alright, chat. Does he go here or here? Nikki's funny, but I think we need more lore because Lucy, he's only like him a little bit to me. Okay, so if that's the case, since we need more lore of Nikki, but we do have people who have uproaring love for him, we'll put him here. I'll put him next to Rini. At least a lot for sure. Yes. Okay. I think I like him a lot. He needs more focus. Yes, Nikki needs more story for him. Nikki needs more lore for him. Alright. We made it to Undead. The group that unfortunately style of music is not really my thing, but I do love the characters. They make me laugh. Grandpa Ray! I like Ray a lot. He's another character like Rini where I poke fun at him because of his relationship with Ritsu and now how like he strings along with Ritsu but Ritsu like kind of dismisses him. It's so funny. So yeah. I like Ray a lot personally. For me. But I don't care about Undead, but I love Ray because eccentric 5. Yeah, he does get that bonus as well. I think every eccentric member gets that bonus, if that makes sense, because they're just, the eccentric 5 are just so talented that you cannot really put them that low. Ray is grandpa, man. Sleepy grandpa. I honestly don't have an opinion on any undead characters. It's okay, Zozo. We'll get to the Knights characters soon, and we both can freak out. Don't worry. Zozo, I know you love Knights as much as I do. We both love Knights so much, so when we get to them, we can both freak out together, okay? Okay. Okay. The rest of you, what do you think about Ray? Where would you put Ray? Boy, I see tonight it's a sim fest. honestly, right, I didn't think it would take this long to rank them because I thought we can do one. I think if there's time, I'll do a Star Rail stream, Star Rail tier list, because I have one open right here. It's just we haven't been, but Enstars has so many characters, that's why it's a sim fest. Top 100%. Yukaru, girl, I know you love him a lot. Girl, your undead P is shining through, man. I think everyone knows at this point. I think people can tell, but a lot of people don't know much also. So, cry face. Okay, for the people who know about undead or like have an opinion, like where would you put Ray? Because I'll put him in. I like him a lot, but then again, but there are people with no opinion about undead, so. Yeah, I don't know where to put him, to be honest. I'm like thinking, I'm like looking at my screen just like thinking where I should put him, and I have no idea. You put him and you like him a lot because he carries undead. I mean, he's the leader. He is the leader of undead, so okay, I'll put him up here then. Okay, next is Kaoru. I love Kaoru's like character development, I'll say. He literally went from like Dr. Rachel demands top score for Deva. Okay. I love Kaoru's character development because he literally went from like a playboy type of guy to literally one of like the sweetest characters in this franchise. Like, are you kidding me? Like, his transition is just I mean, it doesn't blow my mind, but it just shows how much he's grown as a character, and I really like that part about him, for real. Because if it was Kaoru from the basic era, I don't like him a lot, if I'm being honest. But now he is one of the, in terms of like character and how he behaves, is one of the best ones. That's pretty much it, thank you. His development specifically of Anzu and his sister is pretty good, but that's about it. I mean, that is true. I don't think there's as much of a pouring love for Kaoru than Ray, so I'll put him here. I'll put him here for now. Okay. Koga. Wolf boy. Whenever I see Koga, I just think of that, I mean, I'm making the gesture with my hands of like the ball, the wolf fur ball from the April Fool's Baku Baku Stars, I think it was called. I like how you skip the main part. Koga is another male wife type of character. It's like his responsibility is there and stuff, and like he is also a very, he's like a character that you can see how much he's grown since basic era to music era. He's gotten more confident as well, and you know, you can feel that he believes in himself more. I don't know how to phrase it, but that's like the best way to phrase it, I guess. Koga ball, yeah. Whenever I see Koga, that's what I think about. But do I like him as much as Ray? Unfortunately, I don't. I don't think the answer is yes. I do like Ray a little bit more. So yeah, my mod's first favorite. Is he still your favorite, Yeonchi? I don't even know, cause you have not told me. I just take it as he's your favorite. I'm not too sure, haha. Oh, Yeonchi. Alright, chat. Where should we put him? Easily influenced by others. Yeonchi still has a little bit of a difficult time choosing her favorite in Ensemble Stars, if you guys can't tell. I mean, I have given her a few suggestions, so maybe she would, you know, come to a conclusion, but there'll be someone perfect for you in this game, Yeonchi, don't worry. You have a lot of options. Just, you're neutral about Koga. Okay, so I think we'll put him right here. Cause we have people who like him, but people who are neutral to him. Alright. Yukaru, you can go crazy now. We're at your boy. Let me do some stretches really quick. Oh my gosh, my back. We're at Adonis, baby. Now, Yukaru has given me a lot of exposure to Adonis, so I know a lot about him thanks to her. And he's a very good character for sure, but of course, he's not one of my favorites. But yeah. Oh my gosh, my back. Adonis is a very good character though, for real. Adonis is very baby girl. Yeah, he is. He is actually. He is very baby girl. But it's just sad that, you know, he's scared of, because of his sisters, he's scared of females. I mean, I mean, it is like a serious thing, but it's like, you know, it just shows like how a person's upbringing can change their perspective on things. Especially since Adonis, you know, grew up not in the, he didn't grow up in this environment, you know. I let you want to remember the stretch too. Yeah, I know. You're gonna do anything for you, my precious baby. Okay. Anyone else wants to give their opinion on Adonis? Yukaru's going crazy right now. For those people who have an opinion on Adonis, would you like to give it? Neutral towards Adonis, but in a positive way. Okay, he's okay, I guess. Seba, that face. I think the rest of them are waiting for the groups that are coming up. So give him mid. Pass my house with tears. Okay, this tier list is really like considering everyone's opinion. You can't don't that's it. Hold on, chat, I need to stand up. Oh my god, I need to laugh. that's too funny. Oh my god, that is hilarious. Oh my gosh. Yukadu. Meat? Question mark, question mark, question mark, crying face. It's okay, Ado, my precious. My precious. Okay. I'm sure. Girly, I put him up here, okay? I put him here, okay? I cannot put him up here because, you know, there are people who, you know, view him very neutrally, so have to balance it out. Alright. He's still in the second highest tier. You're fine. You're okay. I can't stop laughing. I'm so sorry, chat. I'm so sorry that I'm laughing too much. But yeah, I love it. Whenever I start laughing, it will take me a while to stop. I'm gonna like... Yukaru, that video you just sent me. Okay. Laughter is healthy. Thanks, Seba. Alright, rabbits time. We have Tomoya first. Alright, chat, I'm gonna be honest. The only thing I know about Tomoya is the cross-dressing thing he had with Wataru. That's it. I don't know anything else. I'm so sorry, but Tomoya is kind of forgettable for me in a sense, but like I don't dislike him at all. He's okay, right? Yeah. But at the same time, I cannot think about anything that I like about him, so I would actually put Tomoya in neutral with Nagisa, but I'll leave it for you guys to decide. Okay, my time to shine ended. I should finally go shower. Yeah, I did shower for Ande. Yukadu, really. Hopefully you hope bye Yukadu. Yeah. Let's see if you come back, I'll still be streaming or not. So you can give your opinion on Starro characters. But someone I like Tetora. He became more leader-like and confident. You like Tetora? Are you talking about Tomoya, Kino? We ranked Tetora a long time ago. Okay. Okay, Karu. See you later. Kino, are you talking about Tetora or Tomoya? Because we ranked Tetora a long time ago. And Tomoya is a leader, so... The only thing that comes to mind when I hear his name is when I had a dream where he started to speak Swedish. So that's actually really funny. I used to own Tomoya daily. What? What do you mean by that? I used to own Tomoya daily. What does that mean? Is there like something I'm not getting here? I'm sorry, but yeah. If you can explain, that'll be really helpful. I personally will put him here, but if you guys want me to put him a bit higher, that's fine also. Just let me know. Tomoya's more confident in leader thought second era since he got kind of shoved into the role after Naza went into college. The whole point of Tomoya is he's pretty normal, average, so neutral for me. Where they do Tomoya posting every day. I was basically a Tomoya daily content channel. Oh, I see. I get it. Thanks for clarifying. Thank you. Nazuna! He's goated, man. I love Nazuna a lot. He may not be in like my top 10 or anything, but honestly, I'll put him up here just because of how amazing he is, but... Let's see you guys' opinion first. I'll put him in Love Him a lot, honestly. even though he's not one of my favorites, but I have to give him that credit. He has an amazing story, an amazing like current situation. You know, he's literally like, I guess he's the only one that's continuing his studies, right? Because I think he's the only one that's going to university, if I'm not wrong. His personality is so good, and yeah, he's literally an all-rounded good guy. So it's like, what is there not to love about him? Ex Valkyria makes me cry. He's my favorite in Rabbits. Yeah, I think so. I think he goes here. We have to give him credit for it. Shu is going to university, so okay. Thanks for the info. Thanks for the info about that, MA. That helps a lot. I love him. He's so interesting and his growth is very cool. Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay, next is Mitsuru. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, chat. Like, Mitsuru, what holds him back for me is his voice. Because, unfortunately, his voice just doesn't suit my taste that much. So, for me personally, he gets points docked off from his voice. But his personality is very, very cute. And the fact that he loves bread, your girl also loves bread, so yeah, I love bread. But his voice annoys me. Yes, yeah. Oh, Zozo, you find Mitsuru annoying? Like his personality? Oh, okay, he's not. Okay, Zozo says he's not their vibe. So, alright. He has barely any law, but he's actually very confident and self-loving and wants others to like themselves too. Yes, his personality does give him a boost up. The film was so funky in a good way. Okay, so we have someone who doesn't like Mitsuru that much and someone that loves him a lot. So, and the rest of us seem pretty neutral. So, I'll put him right here. Okay. Hajime. Alright, chat. This may... Okay, for Hajime, right? Oh, wait. MA says, I used to hate him, but a friend loves him and made me like him a bit more, but his voice is still a no-no. I see. Alright, chat. For Hajime, right? You guys can give your opinion about Hajime. But me personally, if you guys don't mind, I actually have a story to share with you guys, and it's a dream I had about Hajime. And if you guys would like to hear it, it is sharing something that is a bit more personal, but I think it's a very cute, it's a too cute of a story to pass up. And this dream I had of Hajime is the very reason why I fell in love with him in the first place. Because to me, Hajime used to be a character that I like a little bit, but after the dream, I immediately went full force and I love him to pieces. So if you guys want, I can tell you guys the story in quick summary at least. You guys want to hear it? The rest of you want to hear it? Yonchi and Seiba already know the story, because I did tell it to them before. But do the rest of you want to hear it? The dream is not that long, don't worry, because I will summarize it very quickly. Tell us a specialty. Okay. Alright, chat, get comfortable here. Okay, so this story, right? Okay, so a bit of backstory about me in real life. I used to be, when I was a teenager, I used to take dance lessons in school. And I did what is very similar to ballet, and I was part of this dance group for my extracurricular activities. And in the dream basically simulates what happens in real life, but what changes is the ending, and the ending is where Hajime comes in. So to explain the dream itself, which happened in real life, what happened was, there was this, okay, my club hated me for some odd reason. Not to trauma dump, but I can say for certain, apart from my real life best friend, no one in my club liked me. Okay, they hated me. I don't know why, but they just did. They just say I'm annoying or something like that. I'm not too sure. They never gave me a reason anyway. And one time when we were doing stretches and training for our next performance, the girl that hated me the most, she was stretching in front of me. And I don't know, I may give her the benefit of doubt here, but she kicked her leg backwards. And okay, I cannot really simulate it here, but I'll try with my model. Like her foot literally like kicked upwards, like behind her, and it hit my nose, and my nose like shot upwards. Like this motion. Like you can see my model, this is basically what happened to me. Like her foot came up and like kind of like hit my nose and my head flew backwards. Basically that's what happened. And low-key that hurt physically a lot. And I literally like the pain is like so, like you can tell the muscle kind of tore a little bit, and it literally like freaked me out. And what is the worst part was, in real life what happened was, the part that hurt me most was the fact that when she turned around, right, she didn't even apologize to me. Even though I'm still saying it's an accident, most likely it's not, but like what do you call it? I could tell it's not an accident, if that makes sense. Like the face she was giving me, the fact she was laughing at me, and the fact that she didn't even apologize. I had a feeling that she did it on purpose. And in real life, I think my nose bled a little bit. It wasn't such a big deal, but yeah, it hurt for a good few days after that. And in real life, I just went home after that, you know, like normal. But in the dream, this is where things different. This is where things shift, okay? So, in the dream, right, as I was walking home from school, I was like walking down this pathway. This didn't, okay, right now what I'm gonna say, didn't happen in real life, okay? This part right here didn't happen in real life. It only happened in the dream, okay? In the dream, I fell over and scraped my knee, okay? And like, you can think of it as like a cinematic thing, because I saw a hand reach down to me. Like, think like the April Fool's MV, where like the guy reaches down to the girl to help her up. And then like, I saw the hand and it didn't look like a real life hand, if that makes sense. So I'm like, okay, who is this? Because it's like, I could only imagine it's one of my top few characters, right? And when I heard his voice, I literally was so shocked, because Hajime at the time was not a character I think of whatsoever. He's a character I liked, but not in my top 10 or anything like that. So when I heard his voice, it blew my mind. And when I looked up, sure enough, it was Hajime. And he spoke in Japanese, but somehow I understood. I'm not too sure. But basically, because you know how they call us producer, he said something like, producer, like, I saw you fall down, are you okay? And then like I told him I was okay and stuff. Then I explained to him what happened. And then I think at that point, I kind of knew it was a dream, because I kind of instinctively asked him, like, as he was helping me patch up my wound and stuff, I instinctively asked him, as he took my hand, I asked him, why are you doing this for me? Like, I asked him straight up. And then he said, it's because I've always liked you, producer, but I've never had an opportunity to tell you until now. So I hope you accept my feelings. He said something like that. Okay, and I literally was freaking out. I was like, oh my god, this sweet baby. Oh, I lost my mind, because it's like, this situation in real life was one of the most embarrassing and humiliating things that I had to go through as a teen. So to have this kind of sweet memory to kind of cover it up is it's just awesome, and it's so sweet of him, and I'm so biased to him ever since then. But yeah, honestly speaking, I'm very biased to Hajime for that reason, because this dream I had no control over whatsoever. So it's just like something that I dreamt about, I guess. And the fact that He told me in my head that he always liked me, but he never had the opportunity to tell me. It's like, it just like makes my heart like swell up. It's so cute. Love and scramble in dream, but almost real life. That's so sweet. Yeah. Oh, I love him so much, man. Alright, chat, that's enough of my rambling. But there you go. A nice little story about me. There you guys know. But of course, like, going back to what happened to me in real life, it just so happens that people can hate you for no reason. For real. Like, yeah. Yeah, that dream was so cute. Yeah. Me personally, I put Hajime in. I love him a lot. But you guys can give your... Jump from mid-tier to top 5. Okay, he's not top 5, Seba. He's like 7th. Top 7. Yeah. But Hajime used to be very mid character for me. But ever since that dream, he just shot up my list until he reached top 10. So, yeah. Pretty crazy, isn't it? I would never forget that dream ever. It's one of the best dreams I've ever had. With like one of the sweetest characters in this franchise, no less. So, alright chat, where do you think we should put him? Oh boy. Now I'm thinking about it, I'm like getting flustered, but where do you want to put him, chat? Of course, have to consider everyone's opinion here. Top, of course. Seba. Put him highest tier. He deserves it. Alright. I mean, for real. He did give therapy. He did give therapy. I mean, he did. Yeah. He gave me therapy really well. Because before that dream, it's honestly something that does haunt me time and time again. But after that dream, I don't see that memory as a bad thing anymore. So, very good. He's your Zozo, he's my 7th fave too. Alright chat, Akatsuki time. And we have to rank Ibuki with them. That's just the way it has to go. So, I mean, it's the reality that it is. This tier list doesn't put Ibuki in the Akatsuki uniform, but I mean, yeah. So, Keito. He is a very strict character, I guess. Is this what you call it? Oh my gosh, you hate Keito and Mei? I'm putting them all at top. Seba. You love Keito. I see we have a Keito lover and a Keito hater apparently. Oh wow. Okay, hold on. Okay, we have an Akatsuki lover. Okay. Okay. Kino likes Akatsuki. Kino likes them all. Keito's neutral. I'm not over Kanata's execution. I don't care about Keito. Keito's very neutral for me too. So... Okay, we are very... Okay, it seems chat is very, very split on Keito. So... He goes right here. Personally, I'll put him here too. Okay, Kuro. Kuro is next. Where do you guys want to put him? Oh, what? Oh. Because people not looking, and to be honest, I see why. Kuro is fine, his relationship with his sister is so cute. Kuro is very big brother. Okay, I think it's safe to say that on average, Kuro is more liked than Keito. Amongst all of us, I think. Yeah, okay, it seems so. So I'll put Kuro right here. Like them a bit here. Yeah, I agree with Sozo on this one. Soma! Okay. Soma's my favorite in Akatsuki. And he is in my top 10. So I am biased to Soma. I like Soma a lot. I love him if I am biased, but I will put him in I like him a lot, but you guys can give your input on Soma. Me personally, I love Soma. I really love Soma. He's so sweet, and honestly, he's just like, you know, he's just a guy that does his best, which is like so wholesome to see, especially in a franchise like this, which you don't see very often. So, yeah. Yes, Adonis' bestie. He is very cute, very serious at the same time. Yes. Yes, Yukaru. Because we have someone who doesn't like Keito in chat, so we have to cater to everyone's opinion. Like him a lot here. Yeah. I really like Soma. Hey, he's right next to Adonis. His law is crazy. Shinkai cult law connected. Immediately crazy law. Alright, chat. So, okay, me personally, whenever I did tier list by myself, I've never ranked Ibuki before. This will be the very first time I rank him. So, okay, I know there's a lot of controversy around Ibuki. There is still controversy around him. And which is why in the other channel, I don't talk about him that much. But if we're talking full on my opinion on Ibuki, there's nothing wrong with him. He's a great character. And if anything, I do like him. It's just so risky talking about him online, you know? Because I don't want to accidentally trigger anyone who gets the wrong idea. But there's nothing about Ibuki that I don't like, if I'm being honest. So I will let you guys make the call for Ibuki. Because I don't want my opinion to sway too much. Because my opinion is very neutral. And if it were up to me, I'll put him in 100% neutral. So I'll let you guys have the say in this one. It's complicated or something because it really is. Do you guys want to make a tier for Ibuki and put him by himself there? Which is like we can say like MA suggested, we can put like it's complicated, you know? That would be the safest option. So I mean that's probably like the best option, yeah. That's probably also like this again, we're not gonna put a ranking. Ibuki, you like him a little bit. The only thing dragging him now is Akatsuki thing, said that he's alright. Yeah, Ibuki's okay, honestly. There's nothing wrong with him. It's just that people are so opinionated about the Akatsuki situation. It's so difficult to say that you like Ibuki without getting slandered. And the people who attack Ibuki and his VA don't even realize that it's not the VA's choice. And Ibuki's a fictional character, so obviously he has no say in this as well. So it's like, I don't know, it's just so complicated. Yeah, it is safer, honestly. Put your cult elation. Seba, that's for later. That's for later. Unfortunately, this is the best. But knowing everyone in chat right now, no one has bitter feelings towards Ibuki, let's be for real. Ibuki's a very good character on his own, really. The only issue is the controversy around him is still so... It's still ongoing, it's so deep that it's like, ugh. But, yeah. It's very unfortunate, for real. Because I would love to put him in the neutral tier, but, you know, people may get the wrong idea. Because apparently, you know, there's still ongoing slander about the Katsuki event and stuff, so that's unfortunate. But I think honestly, like if we were to rank him, it will be right here or right here. It's like, yeah. But to keep it safe, we'll put him here. Okay. Alright, chat. My favorite group! Knights! I'm gonna go crazy with this one. I love Knights so much. Okay, Tsukasa. The baby leader in Knights. Knights P. Finally, we can satisfy ourselves. Tsukasa. I like him between a little bit and a lot for me, for Tsukasa. I do like Tsukasa, but I would say that he's 4th place in terms of Knights members for me, so. I like Ibuki as a character, but one can't really talk about him without controversy. It's really sad. That's the thing, MA. Like, I know you all would love to see me rank him, and I would be very okay with putting him here or right here, you know. But unfortunately, just to avoid controversy, I would just put him there. But I mean, everyone can be rest assured that no one here has complicated feelings about Ibuki. Like, no one in my chat anyway. So that's the thing, we should at least try to exclude it. We can talk about him without the controversy, but most of the people don't know anything about him except the controversy. That's the thing, Kino, that's the thing. And that's the thing we're trying to avoid here. So, yeah. Okay, chat. While we are thinking about Tsukasa, right? Okay, would you guys rather I put Ibuki in his own tier like this? Or put him here? Or here? I don't want to put him too high, of course, but yeah. You guys can give your input where to put Ibuki, to be honest. He doesn't go here. He either goes here, here, or here. I'll let you guys choose for that one. Okay, Tsukasa is my least favorite Knights, but he's very cute and also Kohaku bias. I like Tsukasa like a little bit. In between a little bit and a lot for me, for Tsukasa. So I would say that it's like, for me it's like not the highest, but also not like low whatsoever. Like him a lot here because Tsukasa's really cute, hardworking. Alright, Zozo, as a Knights P. Okay, I'll put him here. Just look at what tier are we doing. Arista, we're doing Enstars stars. It's just basically like how much you like the character, and everyone gives their input, and I kind of take the average of everyone's opinion and just slot them in. Yeah. To be honest, it's my stream, they can't stop you from your opinion. Alright, so I'll just keep Ibuki down here just for the safety of my stream. Yeah, because even though we all know to avoid the controversy, there could be people who watch the VOD that misunderstand it, so. About Ibuki, you can do what you feel is safer for you. Okay! Thanks guys, thank you. He was a character before a Katsugi situation after all. We can rank him as much. That is true. It's tricky, man. Okay, for the sake of the visual, I'll put him here. Okay? But if we were to rank him, right, I would say he belongs here or here. Okay? Okay, let's just say... Honestly, I would say he goes in this tier. If we were to rank him properly like the rest of them, he goes here, I think. In my opinion, and from what I'm reading in chat, I think you guys won't mind if we put him here, I think. But for the sake of the stream and the VOD, I'll put him here. Okay? But realistically, we'll put him here. I agree on that about Ibuki. It's not my favorites, but I totally understand because it's your tier. Yeah. Yeah. But just know, I don't hate Ibuki, and no one here hates Ibuki, let's be for real. No one here hates Ibuki, so just want to reiterate that again. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, it do be like that sometimes. So, for those people who want Ibuki ranked, he'll be right here, okay? Oops. So if Ibuki was in a tier, it would be right here. But you would have to go here for the... yeah. That's such like a weird... like my computer just glitched out. Okay. Alright, chat. Moving on to Leo. I love Leo a lot. What am I talking about? I love all the Knights members. Okay, for the Knights members, my opinion, Leo, Arashi, and Ritsu all go in the love tier. Izumi goes in the like a lot tier. But that's my opinion. Yeah. You're biased, Zozo. Yeah. Your favorite character. We can all collectively agree that Leo is one of the best characters in the game. He's so talented, he's funny, he's cute, and he's very iconic as a character because he has a catchphrase as well. So, yeah. Love tier. Yeah, I agree. I would put Leo in love tier too. Alright. Izumi! Me personally, Izumi is my least favorite Knights member, unfortunately. So, I'm gonna have to put Izumi in like a lot compared to the other Knights members because I'm a Knights P, so I cannot rank them too low. But Izumi goes in like a lot for me. I don't love him as much as the rest of them. I think I'll get killed, but I don't like Leo and Izumi. Oh, Arista, why? I kinda do now a little less. Someone told me the checkmate story and that changed a bit of my perspective. I see. I see. It's okay, you can have your own opinion, don't worry. Everyone's open to each other's opinion in this chat. Everyone's friendly in this chat, don't worry. We're all chill people, aren't we, chat? My community is the best. Okay. He's probably one of my faves. The trauma in Checkmate. Checkmate is such a good story, but damn, it traumatized me. Ah! Like a lot. I would say like a lot for Izumi. Wee! Okay. Alright, chat, we're almost done. I think to make time for the Honkai Star Rail tier list, if you guys want to do that, we will just rank all the characters until Raika, and we'll leave the more background characters out of the list. If that's alright with all of you, but yeah, because Enstars has so many characters. It's crazy. I read Lionheart and that changed a lot my opinion on Izumi. I like him, but I get why most people don't. I really need to read the Basic Era stories. Basic Era gives you a lot of insight into Knights. So, if you're interested in reading about Knights' backstory, definitely read Basic Era. Arashi! I said song tier list is... Yeah! You said it's gonna be 3 hours. The character one is also 2.5 hours. Yes! So... Oh my gosh, the song tier is probably gonna be like double this time. That's crazy. Okay. Arashi's next. I personally call her Arane, like Ne-chan. But she's queen. To me, she's queen, for real. She slays everything. She looks pretty in anything as well. So, I love her a lot. Yeah, she's so cool and cute. She's your first favorite. I still love her, but not as much as before. Like a lot of at least a little. Yeah, she's definitely one of the immediate ones where like you like her a lot, because there's virtually nothing about her that will trigger you, like about her personality, in a sense where like she does something bad. So yeah, she may not like be in like a top 5 or anything for like most people, but we still can't help but love her because she's that lovable. My comfort character, Ritsu. Alright, so for Ritsu, for me, whenever I rank Ensemble Stars characters, I never rank Ritsu with them, because in my personal tier list, Ritsu is a character. He's my first favorite, but also, like, for Ritsu, he became a comfort character for me. So it's like, whenever like I'm feeling down or sad, I always look to Ritsu first, because not only is he the 5-star in my favorite song, but it's also I love his visuals a lot and stuff, and I like his personality. So Ritsu, for me, he's not in like a ranking list for me, if I'm being honest. If anything, he's like on cloud 9. That's how much I love Ritsu. So yeah, that's my opinion on Ritsu. I love him a lot. I'll put him in the top tier, but yeah. What I only like about Ritsu is that we can relate to sleep. I used to hate him because of bad associations, but I also agree that he's one of my comfort characters in Enstars. He's just so calming. He's very calming and he has such a nice voice. Yeah. So, would our Knights P like to give her opinion too? If you have an opinion on him, Zozo, I assume you do, because, you know, you love every member, so. Ritsu is you like them a lot. I do really like him, but you don't love him. Okay. So he's either in like a lot or love tier. He really became one of my faves like overnight. Alright. Okay, chat. Do you think... Okay. Me personally, I'll put him up here, but would you like to move him down one? Or do you think it's okay for him to stay up here? I also like his first song event. It's one of my favorite night songs. Yes, Arista. It's actually my favorite song in general. That Ritsu event is my favorite. It's my favorite song in general, not just Enstars. Not my favorite, certainly a cutie. His first and only in music era. It's so peak for real. I can't wait for his next one for sure. I hope he gets one soon. I miss Ritsu being center of the night songs. But yeah. I would put him here, but if any of you have any like opposing opinions, can let me know, yeah. My bias is speaking to me. Speaking of bias speaking to me. Natsume. I really like Natsume. He is he comes home in the gacha. He comes home to me in the gacha probably the most out of all of them. Yeah. But me personally, I love Natsume a lot too. I don't have to... Natsume is like a character that I don't even have to roll for him to come home. I can just roll for someone else and he'll interrupt my rolls, you know? But I love Natsume, so... Wow! I'm getting outpouring love for Natsume! Wow, I'm outpouring love for Natsume. Is he going in the love tier? And also that too, I have many of his gacha cards. Yeah! It's crazy, like all my Natsume cards I didn't roll for him on purpose. All the gacha cards I own of him, which is like, I own like there's like 3 of his 5-star cards. I own like 3 copies of each of them, which is insane because all of those cards I didn't roll for him once ever. It's always either him coming on the standard banner or I was rolling for someone else and he was interrupting. It's insane. One roll I remember he interrupted was I was rolling for Ritsu's baby card. Like the 5-star card of Ritsu as a child, and when I saw there was the interface and it showed new dimension, because back then JP was not under the new interface yet, so it still showed the company, and then I heard Natsume's voice and I was like, oh my god, Natsume, you gave me false hope. It was Ritsu, but it wasn't. I did eventually get that Ritsu card. I did, and I love that card, but yeah, Natsume interrupts my rolls a lot. So I wish I interruption. I have only 1 event card of him. I need more. Natsume is such a golden character. I love Natsume. He's my 2nd favorite. Natsume is my 2nd favorite in the whole franchise. Versus me, all my favorite roll more than 10 times. I love his relationship with Sora. Samagi, I love his relationship with the Eccentrics. Yep. I love his relationship with his other friends. Yep. Oh, thank god, that is gorgeous and cute. Yeah, that baby Ritsu card is so cute. I love his voice, I love his design, I love his... Yeah. We love Natsume! Alright, next. Tsumugi. Tsumugi for me is a very neutral character. Because, unfortunately, even though he had a lot of character development and stuff, and he is a lot better, I still cannot help the fact that he still did all of those bad things when in the basic era, you know? So, we cannot ignore that part of Tsumugi. Because, yes, characters can have development, but it still doesn't really excuse what they did in the past, if you think about it. So for me, Tsumugi is a very neutral character. I don't dislike him, but yeah, unfortunately, I cannot think of anything about him that I really like, to the point where like I will actually roll for any of his cards, basically. He is an interesting character, yeah. You like him a bit for you. I don't have any strong feelings about him. Same Zozo, same. I like his voice. That's it for me too. So yeah, I love some grudge with him, and I like to bully him, but I love all of Switch. Okay, so Tsumugi goes here. Yeah. You guys seem to have a bit more to like about Tsumugi than me, so I'll put him in like him a little bit. Okay. Sora! The baby in Switch. He's so baby. But he is also a very sweet character. Okay, personally, like, I've actually never thought about how much I liked Sora. But honestly, I'll put him with Tsumugi. I like him a little bit. He's not my favorite, but he's very cute. So. Sora is my child trust. Sora-san, we love him. Yes. But where would you guys put him? Is the question. At this point, I'll probably have to rename the stream to just Ensemble Stars because this tier is taking so long. We'll see if I have time for Honkai Star Rail. But yeah. I'll track down every Sora hater and they will never see the light of day. Oh my gosh, MA. Love? You guys will put Sora in love tier? I love Sora, his character is so good, I really think. I feel bad people infantilize heart when he wishes to be pursued at his age, which is already 18 now. Okay, so to balance out everybody's, I think I'll put him right here. So it's like the Switch members are like 1, 2, 3. Madara! Madara's songs, I don't listen to them very often, unfortunately, because his songs are not really my type of concept. But I love Madara when he was in Double Face with Kwaku. They had really, really, really good songs in Double Face. Mama dayo, yes! Mama! I love when Leo calls him Mama, it's so cute. But you guys can give your opinion on Mama, on Madara. I just call him Mama of instinct. Don't kill me again, but I don't really like Madara. Oh, it's okay, Arista, it's okay. It's okay, don't worry. You're allowed to dislike any character, honestly. Because everyone has a favorite and least favorite in every franchise, so... Boop, boop, boop. I want to choke him sometimes. I mean, you getting a bit crazy there. Love 2 of his songs. Oh, Rista, do you actually hate Madara? He himself is a very reliable character, so at least like a little or a lot, cause I don't know that what's bad about him. True. I'm gonna say you like him a bit because I don't know much about him, but he's Leo's friend, so I like him. I'm still surprised his Seiyu is the same as Kaya's in Genshin. Oh really? I had no idea. Everyone seems to have a more neutral perspective on Madara. But we have Emme who loves him a lot though. So I don't know. I don't know if I should put him here or here, and my computer's freaking out, but yeah. I don't think you guys can see it on stream because I don't think the stream is picking it up, but my computer is freaking out. But yeah. If you guys don't put it in the middle, it's alright. The middle is alright for me. Alright. We won't put him in neutral though, because there's nothing bad about him. So, he's demon card. Girly, that's like the only thing you like about Madara, okay, Yukaru? Yukaru, girly, I remember how you fangirl over that card, but that's like the only thing you like about Madara. Because before that, you had not mentioned him ever. So... ah! It's different. It's different. Okay. I'm not blaming you, Yukaru. No, I'm not blaming you. It's a nice card. No, I'm not blaming you. I know it's a nice card, but you never mentioned him. Time for Ayame to fangirl over Esu. Yeah. If you guys know, Esu's my favorite in Ensemble Stars. And by my favorite, by a humongous margin, basically. I'm so biased to him. Okay, just for Esu alone, I'm actually gonna do this toggle. Oh my god. He's so cute! Ah! Just for Esu alone, I will do this toggle on my model. And I'll make her start blushing. Esu's the pure reason why I asked my artist to give my model this toggle over the rage toggle. Because I was between flustered or rage toggle when I get angry, but... Esu has great voice, great solo, and a great design. He has a great story too, and I love his personality. I can fangirl about him all day long, man. I can't. I'm giggling way too much, but yeah, I love Esu. I love Ibuki. Esu is one of my favorites from the new characters. I Esu Puri a lot. I'm gonna start typing just like with Hinata and Ibuki. The only reason why Yukaru finds Esu memorable is because of how much I talk about him. Yeah, Esu is so mature for his age. And the fact that he can still be, you know, a hyperactive guy and just be so bubbly and happy. Oh my god, it's so cute. Oh, I'm losing my mind. I'm so excited for your kids to arrive in Ian's server. Yes. I mean, me and Yukaru play JP server, and Esu is actually the reason why I joined JP. Yukaru can tell you guys, she introduced me to the JP server, and at first I was very hesitant until Esu showed up. That's how much I love him. I have a friend who is crazy Esu fan, Esu Puri in Toto, so I kind of started to like them too. He's very social and leader. Like, he's definitely gonna be a great leader unit. Yeah. And between really like and love for me, he's really cool and cute at the same time. His personality, yeah. Yeah. Zero regret. Yukaru, you don't regret me joining JP because I get to play with you and also I get to see my bias. And I don't have to wait for him to come to the English server. I love him so much. Okay. I would like to join JP too, but I know that I'll not be able to handle more gachas. Yeah, JP is very different from EN. For those of you who only play EN and waiting for Esu Puri, just to give you a bit of info, like JP, there's no auto mode. That's the main thing that's different. And also the diamonds are different because instead of 3,500 diamonds for a 10 roll like in global, in JP is 350. But in JP it's harder to earn diamonds. So it kind of balances it out. But that's like the main differences. Ian is 2 years later than JP, girly. Chat. I can't. I need to push it here. I'm so sorry. Do you guys have any dispute over this? Like, do any of you think he doesn't belong in this tier? Yeah, JP, Ian is 2 years later. Yay! I love Esu so much! Esu Puri is like my third favorite group actually. Alright, turn off the blush toggle. Okay, Kana! The baby of the cast, not just Esu Puri, but the baby of the cast. Look at this little boy! He's very cute. And I like how different he is from everyone else. It's like the first time they have a more monotone character. You know? He has a more monotone side to him compared to the rest of them, which makes him very unique. Love, take out a list and talk about Kuro. Sure! If you want to talk about Kuro, go ahead, Rista, go ahead. Kana is actually my second favorite from Esu Puri. Kana's my third favorite. Raika's my second. Kana is very fresh. The question is, does he go in like a lot or loved here? It's really like tier to me. He is very interesting and cute. Okay, so I don't like Asapuri story just cause they knew and they keep separating into different stories. You can see a lot of the group story. That is true. Asapuri is not seen like the four of them together very often. But that's just the way it is, I guess. Oh my god, my computer. Please don't freak out. Alright chat, I think for the sake of my computer, it's literally freaking out on my end. After we finish Ensemble Stars, I think we will just talk a little bit more and then we'll close off the stream. Because I can literally tell you like half of my screen is like kind of bugging out. I know it's not showing on stream, but yeah, it's freaking me out, man. And I don't know what's going on. But yeah, maybe it's because I have too many tabs open, I don't know. But yeah, my computer's glitching like crazy. Like when I scroll up, only half of it scrolls up. When I scroll down, only half of the screen scrolls down. So it's like two puzzle pieces like glitching out and overlapping each other. It's pretty creepy. It could, I mean it could be struggling. I'm not too sure, but because I do have, I mean maybe I can try closing some of these tabs. Maybe that will help a little bit more. Perhaps that will help. Not too sure. Okay. Maybe that helped a bit. Okay, closing the tabs helped a lot actually. Okay. Yeah, OBS do be like that sometimes, yeah. Okay. Back to the tier list. Control window Shift B. No, I think it can really lah. If it doesn't sound like an airplane motor. I mean, my computer does have a fan underneath it. Because my computer is a gaming computer. It's a laptop, but it's a gaming laptop. So there's a really strong fan underneath it. Alright. Yume. Okay. Yume, I unfortunately have problems with because of his relationship with Esu. Low-key, like, the whole reasoning behind Yume's mindset is your creepy child also. But yeah, that's the thing, is like Yume's mindset doesn't sit right with me, so I kind of have like a back and forth thing. Yeah, that's happening to me too, Yukaru. I actually hate Yume. Oh my gosh, Kino. Also, aside from the tier list, I love every VTuber. It's so cute and colorful. Thank you! Thank you! You guys weren't here for... I don't think you guys were here for my stream yesterday, but I was telling my chat yesterday how during my debut, when I designed this model with my artist, the first thing I wanted my model to have was the rainbow eyes. If you guys can tell, my eyes are rainbow colored. And the thing that everyone liked the most was the heart-shaped ahoge on my head. The heart-shaped ahoge, honestly, it's a last-minute decision, but I don't regret it. It's very cute. Thank you so much, Arista. Thank you, thank you. Like with Izumi, I'm at least like him, but Yume, oh boy, I don't really like him, but I've heard his center story is really good. He's a victim probably, but that noise. Me neutral as a Asapuri except Kana. I don't really know much about Yume, but the little do I know I don't like. It's very cute. Thank you, Kino. Thank you. I think it's the first time some of you are seeing my VTuber model, so Thank you for coming to my solo channel from the channel I have with my friend, by the way. Greatly appreciate it. Yeah, because I normally stream 2 days a week. And most likely it's like Ensemble Stars being one stream. Now that I figure out how to stream it, it'll be Ensemble Stars on one stream and the other stream will be something else, so. I understand why people I understand why people hate him, but to me, I can understand his mindset. I found him really cute and his backstory is sad. That is true. Oh boy. If that's the case, right, it seems like we're all very wishy-washy about him, so I'll put him here. Yukaru, what's the controls for the glitchy screen again? Because it's happening to my computer again. What do I need to press to fix it? It's glitching for me. The stream is perfectly fine. I can see it from my point of view, but for my computer itself, it's not. Yukaru, a little bit of help here. Tech support. To be honest, the story is not sad. That's true. That's so true, Yukaru. So true. Plus, Yumi is just rude to most of the other characters, which I don't like. I don't know, Kid has some respect. Yeah. I wanted to join yesterday's stream, but I forgot and I need to get ready for university. I see. But since we're talking about Enstars, everybody, I'm sure you saw my schedule. But tomorrow, I'm streaming Enstars! Yay! And most likely, I'll be continuing the tour event with Raika and Ibarra. That's most likely what I'm going to do tomorrow, and plus a little bit of extra songs on the side. So hope you Enstaries can make it. It's gonna be really fun. And plus, like I mentioned in the other stream, I do like some kind of like requesting with you guys, where you guys can request a song and the members I'll play with, and then we'll see like how they look visually in the MV. It'll be really fun. Trust. Control Window Shift B. Control Window Shift B. Oh, what was that noise? I just heard a beep sound. What was that noise? Well, I accidentally triggered my model again. Okay, I think that fixed it. Thank you, Yukaru. Oh, you're oh, it's okay, Arista, don't worry. I mean, hopefully you can make it, you know, like at some point. I mean, you don't have to stick around the whole stream. And I normally stream for like 2.5 to 3 hours, hopefully. So. The sound. Yeah, refresh your like graphic. Oh. I can't join tomorrow, but I hope y'all have fun. Yeah. But today and tomorrow is fully free. Yay! Hope to see that keynote. Okay, last character, everybody. Raika! I personally love Raika. I'm just gonna put that out there. He's so cute. He's so cute. He has my, yeah, he's my son. He's adorable. And he strikes me of innocence as well. He reminds me a lot of Ira and Hiro. The innocence that he radiates. The fact that Kana is younger, but I feel like Raika is more innocent in that way. More pure. Because Kana is so monotone, he's more of like... You can feel his maturity. Really love his voice. You slowly find him cute, but that's all. He's the absolute cutest! Yeah. There's a 6 of us who share custody of him as his parents. Kleptomaniac son, I love him. Actually, that's a good way to describe Raika. Kleptomaniac. Yeah, he's very clueless most of the time. Yeah! I'm interested to see more of his story, the same with others from Esupudi. The stories are really good for Esupudi. The only problem is they don't have a story as a group together that often. So watching them interact with each other is pretty rare. You get to see them act with blah blah blah. You get to see them interact with the other characters, or rather their senpais, more often than each other. But I'll put Raika right here. Alright, chat. Now that we ranked everybody, do you guys want to rank the remaining characters or not? Because these characters are not characters that we see very often in the game. I mean, they pop in here and there for the story, but we don't actually get to play with them. So Gatekeeper, yes. No, we all know where Gatekeeper goes. He goes right here. Gatekeeper goes right here. What are you talking about? We all agree he goes right here. Who likes this man? Who? Nobody. Nobody likes this man. Anyway. Honestly, whoever likes Gatekeeper, I will never understand, honestly. This is the one character I hate. Gatekeeper. This is the one character I hate, okay? Put Mademoiselle? Wait. Hold on. One thing at a time, chat. Bye, Arista. Thanks for dropping by. I'm surprised when I see Gatekeeper. Like, why would you draw that? I've not seen those. Okay, so just so we don't lose track, we'll start with Jin. Let's start with the teachers first. So Jin, Akyomi, and Seiya. Where would you guys put them? Thanks for dropping by, Arista. Thank you. Hope to see you in another stream. Oh boy. I'll talk a lot about Kuro another time. Okay! Unless they make changes on the tier list at the end. I mean, I think this would be the final ranking, but we will definitely look it through again so you can rewatch the VOD to see if, you know, any of them move. But yeah. Yep. I once saw a Gatekeeper, you made shipping edit. Stop. Really, MA? Oh my god. Jin and Akyomi, not my vibe. Seiya. Yeah. Girly, I know how much you love Seiya. Neutral, I have no opinion about them. Jin is fine. Akyomi is very... I kind of... You don't like Seiya? He's kind of fine as in looks. Hokuto's father is very handsome. Yeah. Akyomi. I guess here. Yukaru! Hold back on the language, please. I have to keep, like, allowing your messages to go through because you two keep saying that they're too graphic. Hold back on the language. I cannot handle it. I keep like sending your messages through because you are thirsty. I don't like any of the teachers not Seiya. Sorry, Hokuto. He's funny, but I have that Hokuto bias. Yeah. Yukaru, your messages especially. You two keep sending them to me and asking me like, oh, do you want this message to go through? I'm like, yes. Alexia with Nice, they definitely need to be friends. Okay, Yukaru likes Seiya a lot, so to balance it out, I'll put him and Knives in like them a little bit. Alright. We have this slot left, so any opinion, just throw it into chat right now. Honestly, at this point, we cannot do the Star Rail tier list, so I'll leave that for another day. So I'll rename this stream to just Ensemble Stars. But it's fine. We all get to friend go together. Kuro. Who's Kuron again? I'm sorry. These two, I don't remember their names. I know these two is the same person, but I don't remember his name and his name. I know this is a guy, but yeah. Nice is pretty, but his outfit is questionable. Yeah. Chat, I need your help with names here. Kuron is blue. This one? Yeah, he's pretty cute. Negi is yellow. Oh, she's a girl? Really? I thought these two were the same person. Wait. Oh no, I'm confused now. Wait, hold on. Sorry. Wait, I'm so sorry, chat. Hold on. The short hair blue guy is Cheetos. Okay. Kuron is Negi's twin. So Kuron has like a personality disorder. And Negi is his alt. Okay, I got it. Oh my god, that was so confusing. I'm so sorry, chat. These characters don't show up enough for me to really remember them. But I would say these two are ranked together. So I'll let you guys like rank them because I honestly don't know. Nagi was assumed, but she died in a fire. Oh, okay. God, the lookalikes really like unless you're Hinata and Yuta, I really cannot really tell them apart, man. Oh my god. So, I'm so sorry, chat. I probably sounded really dumb in the moment. Oh boy. Ah! Okay. You think trauma from the fault and stuff. Neutral for them. Would you put them in neutral? Cheetos says, I like his design. I like Cheetos' design. I like the left ones. Anzu, my queen. Anzu is a very good character, man. Like, how can you like this franchise without liking Anzu, man? She is literally like the person that you play as. So, yeah. Have to love Anzu. Why Cheetos not idol? Alright, chat. Where do you want to put Cheetos? I'm really hoping I'm pronouncing his name right. I want him in my team. Girl, you need to calm yourself. Cheetos is cute. He's a bit like Maui. Yeah, I've heard he's like a combination of Maui and, in terms of design, Ritsu. But he's more of a Maui personality. The only people who hate Anzu are the people who are just jealous of her. I can't blame them. That's true, MA. That's true. Neutral for me. Bye, Zuzu. Thanks for dropping by the stream. Hope to see you tomorrow in the gameplay stream. Bye. They're similar in some way. I'll put him here. I guess. I don't know. Oh, my brain. That's the thing, Kino. Like, that's the thing. It's like, remember how earlier in the stream I said that the friend I used to have hates Mao and influenced me to hate Mao as well back when I was a baby on Starry. She also hates Anzu. And then like she will complain to me back then. She would complain to me how you know, she would often say like, why can't it be her or something like that. So yeah, you're not wrong to say it's of jealousy. You guys are not wrong to say it's of jealousy for sure, because it's literally an example. Yeah. Yeah, Yukaru is aware of who I'm talking about, and this girl did tell me a lot about false stories about Ensemble Stars, which luckily Yukaru was able to correct when I met her, and I'm able to get my flow much better. When I stopped being friends with that girl, you know, my knowledge of Ensemble Stars did slowly get a lot more clear. And once I met Yukaru, everything flowed very easily. So, very good, very good. Mademoiselle and Kaname. Kaname is like, you cannot not like Kaname. I mean, he's literally Himeru's brother, like, come on. And from what we know of him, Kaname is a very nice guy, so what's there not to like? Misinformation in Ensemble Stars is so common and I hate it. People are so comfortable to do this, right? Yeah. She is Shu's alt, so she should go next to Shu. True. True. Where is Shu? There he is. Oh, she should go on the left. Yeah! Oh, got my chair. Alright, chat. We have finished. I can't believe it took that long. It's been 3 hours since I started streaming. Yay! We did it, chat! We ranked everybody. Now, okay, I mean, I'm pretty sure Ibuki doesn't count because, like I said, Ibuki will be right here. Okay, I'll just put Ibuki here for now. Okay, I got everyone on screen. These two, I think they stay where they are. Is there anyone you want to move? Is there anyone you feel like should be moved, chat? Like any super strong feeling. I mean, feel free to take a screenshot if you want. I cannot get the whole thing on screen, unfortunately, because, yeah. Because I don't want to... My computer is still glitching out, so I don't want to stress it out too much. No, it's not my computer, it's just my OBS, probably. I'm super biased, so mean, I'll say, girl, I know you will put Adonis in Love Them Loads, okay? But we have to be a bit realistic here. Because we have to consider everyone's feelings in chat. So... Niti is good, can't say anything because you're too biased. So the twins are in the love tier, so I'm happy. Yeah. Honestly, when it comes to like this tier, I mean, if I had it my way as well, more of them would go into the love tier, to be honest. But we have to really think think more logically. I like how I say that when it's like we were like, you know, biased when we set our points and stuff. So feel free to take a screenshot of this with Ibuki in as well. So everyone is in. Of course, unfortunately for these people, their heads are cut off a bit. Oh, you guys can't even see the top of it. Hold on. Let me try to... I'm trying not to like cover them too much. Hopefully you guys can see them now. Why do I feel like that's even worse? Hold on. Let me zoom out a bit. I think this is better. Just gonna... Just to get a view of everybody. We don't need a view of Gatekeeper. And there's no one below him, so... This is for... Yeah. For all you people who love Ibuki, myself included, honestly. I like Ibuki too. We'll put him here. So you can take this screenshot. Like this shot of them right here. Thank God no Gatekeeper jump scare. Yeah. Hold on, let me... I'm trying to align it because the ratio on my screen compared to the stream is a little bit different, so I need to scroll it up and down, adjust it a little bit. No Gatekeeper jump scare. Yeah. I think this is good, yeah. Here you go, chat. Here's our tier list together. It looks very nice, actually. Not gonna lie. I'm very satisfied with this. Not gonna lie. I am actually very satisfied with this. But yeah. And I'm actually very happy that Ibuki gets to be in the tier list finally. Yeah. I mean, if people want to take our opinion about this tier list the wrong way, then when they see the VOD, then unfortunately it will happen, but I already stated very clearly that there's no slander here, so Ibuki deserves to be in the tier list. Here. It looks so good, man. My favorite part is Alkaloid right here. Because like, I think they're the only group that all of them are in the same tier. I'm like scanning through the tier list, and they're literally the only group that all 4 of them made it to the exact same tier. Apart from 2 Wink, of course, because we can't separate them. Masterpiece. After 3 hours. Right, it's... oh yeah, Valkyrie too. Yep. Technically Eve are together, so if you wanna count that. Look at Eiichi up there. Yeah, like most of the groups are actually split in half. There's half of Undead, half of Trickstar right here. Crazy Beat, there's 3 of them together. There's 2 of Esupuri right here. And half of Rabbits right here. The other half is up here. Alright. Well, this has been satisfying. Oh god. My chair is like giving way, but... Alright chat, it's been fun. Any final thoughts before I close stream, everybody? I'll keep the stream running on for another 5 minutes. So if you guys want to input anything at all, you can just put it in. of course make it Enstars related. This stream will be renamed, man. We didn't do anything Honkai Star related today, but that's fine. I underestimated how long it would take. Clearly. Ado baby, you did it. I mean, there's no one who hates Adonis though. I mean, Adonis didn't make it to the very top, but he made it to the second highest. This tier is by far the most, but yeah. Honestly, this is how we mainly feel about most of them. So. What gets me is Ibarra's placement. Because me and Yukaru are very biased to Ibarra. But, yeah. Yeah, still me want to say that. Yeah. Cause Adonis is your baby. But honestly, Ensemble Stars is just the, like, I mean, it's my favorite game for a reason. For real. Like, there is no other game that I've played as long as Ensemble Stars, if I'm being honest. Because most games I drop, like, 1 year or 2 after I started. Ensemble Stars, I started it 3.5 years ago. If you count global server. For JP server, it's 1.5 years ago, so it's pretty long. Almost all your faves are in the highest tier. Glad you like the stream, Kino. I actually hope to see you tomorrow, cause I guarantee it'll be a lot of fun, for sure. Cause you get to actually see me play Ensemble Stars, and me freaking out on special modes and stuff. It'll be pretty fun. So Enstars played for so long compared to other game, right? Enstars, like, is the game that I play the most, for sure. Because it's like because Enstars, like, it's like those type of game where it's like there's so many songs to choose from that you really cannot decide. I used to hate Enstars, then saw the twins, downloaded the same night, and playing for 3 years now. That's the thing, yeah. Enstars will make you change your point of view on things, really. And the fact that they're able to make all... Now, at this point, there's 54 of the idols, right? And the fact that they are all unique from each other, like none of them overlap each other in more than like one way or two, and they're all so unique, is crazy. And Stars L is just SOS. The advertisement for Ensemble Stars, we don't talk about that, okay? We don't talk about that. Yukaru, don't talk about the Enstar ads, okay? They're unhinged because they're unhinged, okay? Yeah, but the Enstar stream do be sus sometimes. The ads, I mean. Okay, chat, I think it's time to end stream. Thank you all so much for joining this stream. This by far has been my most viewed stream, I'm pretty sure. I've never had chat with 10 to 12 concurrent views before. Thank you so much, and Starries, I love you. And I hope to see y'all tomorrow. Bye, chat. Bye. Bye-bye. See you all tomorrow. Yes, yes.